year down the road from the last time we came to the Honda stand, and we have in that time got ourselves a 1000 CB Hornet. We have done the mapping for it. We have designed an exhaust system, which if you're interested in, is on our stand as we speak. But we've had a wander over today and we've noticed the GT is available. Obviously we've known for a little while that this was going to become available, and I've grabbed myself the very, very knowledgeable Mick from the Honda stand, who's going to try and talk us through this a little bit. My understanding of this is pretty much it's the same base bike as that, same platform, same engine, same engine, but it's got some trick bits on it to make it more of a touring bike.
It has.
Okay.
So it's got shower electronic suspension, active suspension, front and rear, but also for the standard spec you have the panniers, the heated grips, the cruise control, the centre stand, the quick shifter, and then you have a version of there's two packs on this. There's a sports pack, there's a comfort pack, so that includes the comfort seat, slightly higher screen, the handguard extensions. It's got these little deflectors down the side here, air deflectors, which are just trying to channel air away from the rider's torso. It's got the side panels lower down below the engine on either side, which are designed to keep the worst of the weather from the front tyre away from the rider's feet. And then it's obviously got the skid bump pads that we'll call, as we call them, they're the crash bungs effectively.
Everyone needs that.
Yeah, exactly. Other options that this bike hasn't got on include the top box.
Okay.
So it's keyless ignition. The top box is also keyless. 50 litres, big enough to get two full face helmets in.
Okay.
You can get a full face helmet in that one, but not in that one because of the cutaway around the exhaust system.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot of spec, a high spec for 11,999.
I did just notice actually that this has got keyless start, which you just mentioned. The Hornet doesn't have that, does it?
That's right.
Right, okay, so that's an addition again.
This one's obviously got the spotlights on as well, which are an optional extra, and it's got USB and USB-C ports there. If you decide to put a separate sat nav on the bars here, you can just plug them straight into there. It's also got like the generic 5-inch TFT dash, which you can sync to your mobile phone. Okay. So you can have your Google Maps sync to that, and then you can have turn-by-turn navigation. Okay. Not Apple CarPlay, not maps on the screen, but turn-by-turn direction.
Isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
That is a huge amount of gear. That's a huge amount of spec for £12,000. £12,000 on the road, is it?
Yeah.
And they now come with a 6-year warranty.
6-year warranty, and that's transferable. So if you sold it after 3 years, your new owner gets a 3-year warranty. Okay. The only terms and conditions are really that you get it serviced once a year at your Honda dealer. Okay. As long as you keep going once a year at your Honda dealer, it just keeps extending the warranty.
So how have you done with the Honda Hornet? How have you found sales and reception from?
The sales went through the roof when that was launched 12 months ago. Yeah. And the first lot were sold even before they arrived in the UK. They're kind of caught up a little bit now, and they're pretty much in stock around the country now. I expect the same thing is going to happen with this. I think it's going to be basically sold out before the first batch arrive at the end of January. Right. And then things will catch up later in the year, of course. But there'll be an initial surge of interest. There's been a lot of interest here. There's currently some of the riders out in Spain with the European journalists. Right. So all the reports are going to start, the road tests are going to start up here in the magazines and online, which is only going to add to the waiting list. I think people are going to be going into the dealers and ordering them even quicker, I think. So yeah, my advice to anybody who thinks they might be interested is to get into the dealer, get their name down, with or without a deposit. The deposit, if they change their mind, the deposit will be returned to them anyway, but if they're on the list, at least they got a chance of getting an early one. Sure. Rather than waiting until the summer.
And I have noticed next to it, there's another one. Yes. Again, it looks like it shares the same platform to me.
The CB1000 F.
I noticed this puts out 122 brake horsepower.
122, yeah. So it's basically the same engine as in the GT, but yes, it's been detuned to 122 brake horsepower, and they've just obviously changed the torque curve, wider, smoother torque curve. Right. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's a lower seat height, 795 millimeters. And it's very much designed along the style of the CB750 900 bikes of 1979, 1980.
Of that era, yeah.
And the interest in this has been immense from people of a certain age who remember those bikes from way back. But it's got the same 5-inch TFT dash and the same kind of generic control unit for all that. But it's just a really nice, comfortable bike, and I think it's going to sell very well.
fantastic, fantastic. Well, it's going to be interesting for us because we're going to see if the limitation is more in the electronic control unit, or if it's in the hardware. Maybe they've changed the cams a little bit. If it's got more top at the bottom, they could have changed the cams a little bit.
I'm not sure about that, to be honest, but where the reduction in the power has come from, be mainly electronics based, I think, but they might have changed the camshafts as well. I really don't know.
Yeah. Thank you for your time, Mick.
Hey, you're very welcome. Nice to see you.
Hope to see you again here next year.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
I'll be here. Yeah.